Today's musings and revelations come from a conversation that I was having with God the other day about the Bible. And He was explaining to me how interactive and alive the Bible is, and how it is quite literally the living Word, and why people can read the Bible their entire lives and still get fresh revelation from the same scriptures. He brought me to John 1:1, which says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." And then he brought me to John 1:14, which says, "And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we have seen his glory, the glory of the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth." These scriptures begin to teach us that Jesus Christ exists eternally with God and being God himself. It emphasizes the divine nature of Jesus and his pre-existence before creation. These scriptures really highlight the distinct relationship between Jesus Christ, the living Word, and God the Father. It also really drives home the divinity of the Word, really asserting that Jesus is God. The living Word of God that is God, made flesh. God used some pretty interesting things to explain this a little further to me. He used the movie The Never-Ending Story, which is a 1980s movie about a little boy who steals a book from a bookstore and reads it in the attic of his school instead of going to school that day. He thinks it's a regular fantasy adventure book, but as he gets deeper and deeper into this book and more invested in it, he starts to read about how the characters in the book can hear and are aware of the human child reading the book. He has unknowingly become part of the book simply by reading it. And he begins walking the characters' journeys with them in a very real and visceral way. Until the point of the story where he realizes that he is the human child